Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Devils will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Hughes plays it now. Takes the return feed. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. The Devils have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Hamilton's got it through center. Good check, frees the puck up. Quick blast! Gets a piece of it with the chopper!
Well, he's known for that one-timer. I mean, the puck has moved around.
Trying to shake the defender. What a save on the play! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Hamilton's taking it from his own end. And that's knocked away by McCall. Big score!
Was that quick enough for you? Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done. Well, this is just a clinic in shielding the puck and puck protection. James is fighting to get to the mid-lane of the ice. And while he's doing it, he's got his head up. Everyone thinks he's going to shoot that puck as he's running out of real estate. Instead, slides it over to his teammate, who's able to finish it off for the tally.
Heischer's won the draw at center. Quick feed to Carter. Passes it over to Heischer. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Devils lead it 1-0. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Poked away at center by Cutter. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And he slides it quickly to Manson. Colorado's moving it along the wing. The Devils have the puck now. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Drouin. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Devils gain possession in their own end. Lazar's got the puck. Slides it across. Fires it. Scores! And they strike Hayward once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They're going to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Devils take it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Dumoulin. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Devils have the puck in the corner. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Lehkonen stick handling in his own zone. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Taken along the wall by Drury. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Broken up at center.
The Avs have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Hamilton's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Carter. Sends the pass down low. Takes it to the net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Moves it to Johnson. And it's a quick pass to Wood. The Avs played along the boards. Quick shot! Denies him again!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Avs have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Colorado's won the faceoff. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Oh, another quick stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
The Avs looking against the half wall. Routine save made by Markstrom. From in close. Oh, turns it aside once again. Gets the puck over to Siegenthaler. He got all of that one. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Colorado's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Tries to feed it over to Natchez. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Mercer. And things starting to ramp up. 9 seconds and he makes the save. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Markstrom's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Slides it across to Hughes. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Drills him.
McCarr's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck. Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
McKinnon's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Wow! What a stop by Markstrom!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And now it's grabbed by Natchez. Here's a short pass to Manson. The Avs played along the boards. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Pass to Hughes. He carries the puck up along the wing. Nice poke check. Puck scooped up by Coyle. Colorado's playing it through center. Taves setting up against the wall. And that's poked away. Picked off by Nosen. And that's knocked away. New Jersey's got the puck behind the net. Here he is on the tip. Quick pass to Coyle. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Moves into the slot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Into the offensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, what a chance here. Dishes it off. Scores! Wow, what a finish to the rush. Absolutely seamless. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Colorado's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it around along the half wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Penalty coming up here.
But this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's a slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
The Truskin's got the puck along the wing. New Jersey's got possession at center. To the low slot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And he sidesteps the check there. There's a firm collision. Myers stick handling in his own zone. Look at this. Here's a pass. Oh, what a save on the play. A howitzer! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a Stopped by Blackwood. Hughes will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Tatar.
Woods up and ready to get back on the ice.
Colorado's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Colorado's got the puck along the wall. And somehow he hangs on. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Hughes has it along the boards. Slides by the check. Big time stop by Blackwood.
Hughes is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Colorado's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Well, Cheryl, if there was ever a time in this game that a team is ripe for the picking, this is the moment here with this face-off coming up.
Well, you said it, James. I mean, they couldn't get off. They're extremely fatigued, and their opponent knows it. So if they can win this face-off, you know it's going to be real tough to get that puck back. They'll be chasing the game, much like they did last shift. And they got to find a way to capitalize. Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Holland's won it off the face-off.
Markstrom's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single cut and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Second period nearly into its final minute here. Big time stop there. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, the PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Tiptoes around the poke check. Pucked away from danger. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Mercer's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. McKinnon's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Colorado's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. One-time blast. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Dillon's moving it ahead. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he slides it quickly to Hischier. Siegenthaler's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick shot. That one's off the blocker. Feeds it over to Drouin.
Dumoulin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Devils are back to even strength here. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he moves it up to Colton. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass across to McCarr. And that's blocked away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Make some space. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Pratt. Moves it on over to Tatar. Keeps possession on the play. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Feeds the puck up to Pratt. And he coughs it up with the pass. Stupendous blocker save by Markstrom. Gains the zone. Throws it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Avalanche have gained possession. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Myers got it against the boards. The Devils will play it from the corner. Feeds it over. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Drury. Puts it on net. Shuts the door with a great save. They go on the attack through center. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Poor pass on the play and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. And here's the pass to McKinnon. Colorado's got it along the wall. Great reach with the poke check. Dumoulin's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Hughes. Takes it into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. A chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. Rips a laser beam. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Avalanche have upped the intensity here in the third period, and they have taken a one-goal lead.
Well, the ante hasn't been upped, hasn't it? Because they know that the game is almost over, James. But guess what? When you look at the clock, there's still some time. And whenever there's time, your opponent can creep back in. So it's about being conservative in some areas and being aggressive in others.
Moves it to the middle, and it goes off a stick and off target. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Under a minute to go in the third. And there's the whistle icing the call. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Pesci's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Oh, the one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they've got to find a way to kill it off.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Cuts into the paint! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Stops the rocket of a shot. New Jersey's got the puck. Looking for space along the blue line. New Jersey's working the puck near the point. 12 seconds on the clock. Oh, what a save he made in the one-timer. Puck grabbed by Brock. Broken up by Gerard. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Avs came out to a a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they were getting an earful from their coach saying, listen, we also have to...
position for the opening draw. The Rangers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. New Jersey's regained possession of the puck. Hughes looks around, and they continue to apply pressure here. Steps across the blue line. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Rangers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Heischer's exploring options with the puck. Oh, look at this. Makes a move in front. He scores! Talk about staying with the play.
Well, it's all about being strong. You have to have that center of gravity, but you also have to have a lot of core strength to be able to ward off your opponent and shield the puck like he did. And as a result, it winds up in the back of the net. Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Devils make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. The Rangers win the draw. And a stick breaks that up. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Quick pass to Rempe. Along the half wall with the puck. Big time stop.
Markstrom's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Hamilton's taking it from his own end. And he takes the pass. The Rangers have it from their own end. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Shesterkin.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instinct to make the save.
What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Rangers have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Heischer's won the draw. Quick feed to Carter. Shot! Fantastic save!
His shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Devils have it against the wall. Odd man rush. Gets a piece of it and will play on. He scores! Nico Hischier! New Jersey's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, you have to look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Cutter to the slot. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Oh, a clutch save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Fox. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. From the slot, fires away. And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Devils played along the wing. Dishes it off. Turns him away. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Pass in front, and that's stopped. New York's got the puck against the half wall. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Late goings of this period. New Jersey's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Hughes wins the draw at center. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Moves it to Lafreniere. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Here they come on the rush. Puts it on net. And one last save. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New Jersey's been coughing the puck up a ton in the first period, James. And a lot of credit goes to their opponent who's closing on them quickly. But they have to manage that. If they want to get back in this one, they're lucky they're only trailing by 1.
Oh, big-time save by Shesterkin.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Here's a blast! Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Puck picked up by Pesci. Shakes off the coverage. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Siegenthaler's got the puck now in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Hischier. With possession along the wall. Oh, what a slick stop by Shesterkin. Tries to get it over to Cooley. Great read with the stick. Back to the point it goes. Scooped up along the wall by Siegenthaler. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Slides the puck over. And that's poked away by Pesci. And that's a smart heads-up play by Mercer. Tosses it to Holla. Pesci's got it along the wing. New Jersey's playing it from the side. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
New Jersey's won the draw and tries to make a diagonal pass to Meyer. Picked up along the boards by Jones. And he takes the feed. With the blast. And that's blocked in traffic. The Rangers gain possession. Hoffman's looking around near the point. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Oh, what a save in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Hischier's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that doesn't reach the net. New York's got possession while undermanned. Moves it quickly over to Parsonen. Skates in the crease. Scores! And just like that, we are all tied up.
A huge change of momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Slips by the check. Taken by Nosen. Still keeps a hold of the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Tatar. Puck sent over to Hughes. Passes it over. From point blank. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
Front base almost out of the box.
Moves it to Sabinashad. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Slides it across. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. The Rangers have persevered. They've weathered the storm. And look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
And this should give them a real jolt here, James. And they'll head into the intermission with the lead. And this is really important that they feed off of that energy and they come out in the third flying.
He got all of that hit. Drives to the crease. Denies him.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Hollow's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it on over to Offman. Puck exits the zone. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Easily turned away with the glove. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Soucy's got it in the defensive end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Can't get it to go. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Denied by the goaltender. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Slides the puck across to Hughes. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Rangers take it across the blue line. Quick feed to Trocheck. Big time stop there. Hughes moves the puck. Here they are on the attack. New York's got the puck along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gets it over to Miller. New York's on the attack. Moves it to Soucy. And that goes off a player. And he loses control of the puck. Offside the call, will get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Devils gain the zone. And he takes the dish. Shakes loose. Carter's got it in the offensive zone. New Jersey's at the back end. Moves it quickly over to Pesci. Takes it in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Slides it over to Siegenthaler. From the open ice, they gain the line. Steps into the offensive end. The Devils carry it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Mercer. The Devils have it in the offensive end. Misses and high.
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too
Sterling stopped. Go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Devils win the face-off at center. Pumps it away in his own end. Dillon's got the puck.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I would have been up from the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Feeds it over on the attack. Made the save on the play. Taken along the wall by Bastion. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Palat. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Dumoulin. Back to the blue line. Oh, and he whiffs. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Puck picked up. To the half wall to Dillon. Oh, what a save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
The Devils take it along the wall. Driving right to the front. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Puck grabbed by Meyer. Works the across to Mercer. Gets a piece of it to make the save. The Devils glided along the line. Deflected in front. On the backhand. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Feeds it over. The Rangers have possession shorthanded. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Tatar. Hot save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Miller's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. New York's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Under a minute to play in this dandy. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kreider. Moves the puck. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. That knocks him off the puck. Receives the pass. Passes over to Palat. The Devils will play it in their own end. Now a quick pass to Siegenthaler. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Devils play it along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Redirected shot. Scores! And look at that! They tied it up before the buzzer!
I can't even believe it. The buzzer beater. I mean, the level of urgency and desperation in their play was incredible. Well, that's why they say that the game is never over until the buzzer goes, James. In the dying seconds of the third period, they get the equalizer because of the urgency they had to put the puck to the net.
There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 58 seconds.
in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Rangers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And it looks like hooking is going to be a call coming up here as the official's arms up in the air.
This is a real tough way to come out of the gate, the onset of a game. You want to get everyone into it. You want to get momentum rolling, and now you're killing a minor.
The Avs take possession off the faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. Drives it to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. And now he passes up to Panarin. Passes out front. Another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Picked off by O'Connor. Moves the puck to Coyle. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Zibanejad. New York's playing it through the neutral zone.
Taves is almost back in the play.
Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Avoids the poke check. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Kreider. And that's broken up. Quick feed to Kreider. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Colorado's all alone. Not sure. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call.
Makes the stop under pressure. Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. The Avs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. He scores! Off the pipe and pulls in the try.
It's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Moves it to Rickey. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Just plays it against the boards. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. The Avs play near the point. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Let's see what the official says here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Big time stop.
Sirkin's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Moves it quickly over to Miller. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Avs fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
A chance in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And it's a quick pass to Nichushkin. Colorado's looking to break out. Dishes it off. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Natchez. Look out, here they come on the attack. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the late going of the frame. Colorado's up 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
New York's got the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Finishes his check with authority in the corner. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. A critical point in the game here after the icing. There's some tired legs out there that they score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Avs get a hold of the draw. On the attack along the boards. Fantastic save!
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. To the front! Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Picked up along the boards by Coyle. And he hangs on to the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Avoids the defender. Can't get it to go. Snaps one on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back to more now. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Blackwood's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Huge stop by Shesterkin.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Too much traffic in the lane. Stopped by the goaltender. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Here's a short pass to Panarin. And that pass is redirected. Dishes it to McKinnon. Quick pass to Nichushkin. Colorado's got it along the wall. New York's got the puck behind the net. Lays the body. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Coyle.
Colorado's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Gerard's got it against the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Rangers have it now. Levels them with the hit. Puck picked up by Miller. Sends it over to Soucy. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Rangers working around near the back end. That opportunity's rejected. Here's a chance. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
The Avs win the draw. Drouin's got it along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! They strike again, and it's 3 answer goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. The Rangers played along the wing. Centering pass. And that's stopped. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Miller. Circles back to center ice. Colorado's got the puck in their own end.
Blackwood's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Sabinajad stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great save by Blackwood. Oh, wow, stuffs him again.
Blackwood's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and the reason why they have a lead.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Monster save by Shesterkin.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Nietzsche carries the puck in his own zone. Here we go, odd man rush here. Grabbed along the boards by Nichushkin. And he slides it quickly to Lindgren. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, he scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count. Colorado's been feeling good all night long. And look at what we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Slides the puck across to Miller. Moves it to Lafreniere. And the puck leaves the zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Nelson. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves by the Czech. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Avs have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Picked up along the wall by Borgen. Now he slides it up to Miller, and they'll go the other way with it. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Makar's got control of it now behind the cage.
Lafreniere's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Taken by Giroux. Drives the puck away.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Turns that one away. And now it's to Coyle. Poked away by Soucy. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Slides it on over to Makar. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Passes it over. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Still has possession. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Avs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nichushkin's taking it from his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Drury. New York's got the puck. Intercepts it at center. The Rangers pick up the... Here we go, 2-on-1. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. The Rangers are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Fires it. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And now it's grabbed by Girard. Off a stick, and they can't connect. New York's got it into the offensive zone. And now he angles it across to Cooley. And that's intercepted by Girard. Nietzsche plays the puck. Center in the front. He scores! What a goal! The Avalanche have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Puck scooped up by the Frenier. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance, all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Picked up along the boards by Trocheck. The Rangers have it from the corner. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Taken by Taves. Sneaks by the poke check. Gaining steam here on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Here's a chance. Oh, what a big-time stop by Shesterkin.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's...
Oh, this looks dangerous. Slides it across. Shuts the door. Wow, what a save. Sends it over to Lehkonen. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Oh, a clutch save. Great reach with the poke check by Miller. Puck grab by Borgen. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. The Avs gain possession in their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Avs are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Grabbed along the board by Girard. And the puck's knocked loose. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Schneider. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Avs win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get the puck to O'Connor. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Wrist one. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. You break down some of the statistics here tonight, and look at faceoffs here, Cheryl. I think a key reason why this team was able to win tonight.
Well, and the coaches have talked to us about how their centers are so strong at the job.
to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Avs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Here's a short pass to MaakY. Oh, wow! Hard hit frees up the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Colorado's in transition. Loses the coverage there. There's a great glove save by Markstrom. And he's ridden off the puck. Quick pass over to MaakY. Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. The Devils win the draw on their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. To his teammate, scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Coyle's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And he slides it quickly to Manson. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Siegenthaler's got the puck in his own zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. The Avs ready to go on the attack. And a great save! Colorado's going to play it from the corner. Taken along the wall by Manson. Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Colorado's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. With possession along the wall. Now a quick pass to Hughes. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nichushkin. McKinnon's got it along the wing. Poked away by Hamilton. Puck picked up by Nosen. Broken up in the neutral zone by Nichushkin. Slides it across to MaakY. Drives to the sweet spot. And look at that penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Makes the save on the penalty shot.
Well, this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Mercer's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Devils are on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Holla. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Colorado's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here's a chance. They score!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. New Jersey's got the puck here in the open ice. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got paddled by Blackwood. There's another great save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Colorado's got it in their own zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, what a move! Hughes and rings the iron!
New Jersey's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
Nelson's going to play it against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Looks to get the puck over to Brack. Colorado's gained possession. Knocks the puck loose. Off the stick! Oh, that goes just
more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Here's a shot! Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Scooped up along the wall by Hamilton. Oh, what a hit on the play, and he's on his own bench there, Cheryl.
Well, the only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammate's bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
Big stop by the keeper. Handles the pass from his goalie. Slides it diagonally to Heischer. First period nearly in the books here. Shot! And he makes the save. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Brewer's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Colorado's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Heischer's won it in their own end. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobalski, pounder. Here comes period number two. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number two is now underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Avs had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They had the majority of possession, but they are trailing by one, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that pass attempt is deflected. Shot! Oh, and even save on a slapper. The Devils going to work on offense. Here's a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. And he passes it up ahead to Nichushkin. And that's stolen by Meyer. That's a good heads-up play at center ice.
The Avs are doing a great job of anticipating.
They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Colorado's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Great use of the stick of the defensive end by Pesci. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Colorado's got possession at center. Takes it to the front. Gets down to knock it away. And he takes the feed. Carter's swooping in on the attack. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. And now he moves it quickly to Colton. Handles the puck. Slides the pass over to Nosen. The Devils in transition at center. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Nice zone entry from the right side. Lindgren's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Devils are being called for tripping. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work. Holla's running off the faceoff.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Strong defensive effort. Hughes is on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Holla. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Moves into the slot. Denies him in close.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides it quickly. Here's a high danger opportunity. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Handles the pass. And he puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And they win the defensive zone face-off. And it's a quick pass to Heischer. New Jersey's on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by McCall. The Avs will play from the defensive zone. New Jersey's penalty killers get a hold of it. Directs it on over to Mercer. New Jersey's gained the line and into the zone. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Heischer. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Across the line along the left wall. Fires it on net. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Slides it up to Heischer. The Avs come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Devils win the faceoff. Oh, here we go! The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Hamilton. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Hughes looks around and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he slides it quickly to Colton. And the middle frame almost done. Pushes it across to Hughes. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Hughes. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes the save look easy.
9 seconds and he makes the save. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. The Devils carried along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Slides the puck across to McCall. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Meyer. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Poked away in the defensive end. Myers got it in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Nichushkin. Picked up along the boards by Natchez. Tap dances around the check. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. To the low slot. There's a shot. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Carter's got the puck. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Oh, it stops him again. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! Jonathan Truex! The Avalanche have to protect their win, but they've got the equalizer they needed, and can they push ahead now?
Yeah, there's a lot of time left when you're looking at the third period. question, James.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Feeds it over. What a steal in his own end. Poked away in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Huge stop with the one-timer. Dropped him in the open ice. Moves it to Holla. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This is a huge hit.
A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack.
Hughes is going to continue to fight through this shift, James, but there is something bothering him. He just doesn't look right.
Feeds it to Landeskog. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Slides it over with pace to Nosen. Takes the feed at the point. The Devils take it along the wall. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. The Devils' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Off the draw, they take possession. Nietzsche gains the line and into the offensive zone. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Dumoulin's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Angles it over to Bastian. He's got a little jump. All alone. Buries it for the goal. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. New Jersey's got the puck in the corner. Sends it quickly to Colton. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Good hit to, oh, look at this, breakaway. Scores! Right on target, wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
Colorado's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Hughes is going off for tripping. Colorado's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Moves it quickly over to Holla. The Devils looking against the half wall. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. You have to find a way to get in, create some motion. You're making
And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Did you hear that ping?
I heard the ping, the goaltender heard the ping, and the shooter definitely heard the ping. Some good patience there, but unable to convert.
New Jersey's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him with the save. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Slides it to Lehkonen.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
And he dodges the poke check there. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. Quick shot. Solid hit on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Manson. Now a quick pass to Coyle. And he loses control here. And he takes the pass. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Coyle. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. 2-on-1, here we go! Here's a pass! Incomplete pass, and the rush breaks down. One-timer! Denies him in front. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Avs were outshot tonight here, Cheryl, but you know what? Didn't really matter at the final score.
Yeah, look at the scoreboard. They had the ability to disguise their...
The Rangers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Quick pass to Borgen. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Great positioning by the defender. Tiptoes around the poke check. Dishes it off. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Along the right side into the offensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Pass back to the point. Rips it from the blue line. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Miller's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! And that goes off course. Tosses it on to Pesci. Sends a pass over. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. The Devils played along the boards. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Great pressure to force the turnover by Cutter. Quick feed to Pesci. Makes a move in front. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Back at the point, they set it up. Tries to feed it over to Siegenthaler. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Avoids the poke check. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. New Jersey's going to start with the puck in their own end. Thunderous hip check on the play. Picked up along the wall by Brzezinski. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! New Jersey's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And not much on that one.
Markstrom's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
He's got a step! Taken by Miller. Slides the puck over. Here they come on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Moves it to Miller. And he takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Parsonen. The Devils take over on possession. Nice pass back. And serves up a little knock on the play. Can't get a hold of that pass. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Hischier. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. The Devils will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Bats it out of midair. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Knocked away. New Jersey's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Panarin. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Passes it over. New York's gained possession. Steps across the blue line. Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him. He got all of it. Works it across to Tatar. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
A chance! Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Hischier's ready for the draw on this man advantage. New York's penalty killers have their work cut out for them here, but a nice start to the period as they win the draw. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Looks to make a play over. It's a 2-on-1. Scores! And they finish off the Russian style. Wow! The Devils extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they've played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
And now it's over to Meyer. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. New York's got the puck along the wall. Panarin's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Up along the wing. Roll and a miss. And that's knocked away by Jones. Moves it over to Brodzinski. Oh, pumps it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Markstrom's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Heischer's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles it again. Slides it diagonally to Mercer. He grabs the puck here at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Battle along the wall. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. On the attack along the boards.
Pesci's almost back on the ice.
Sends it down low. The Rangers get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
One-timer comes up with a big stop. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he takes the dish. Cuts to the front. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Across the line. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Picking up some steam at center ice. Oh, look at this chance. New Jersey's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Bastian. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Shakes off the coverage. Handles it along the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Kreider. Shuts him down.
Markstrom's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Devils are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Slides it across. Sends it ahead to Dumoulin. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. The Rangers trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Heischer's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Poked away at center by Kreider. Lays the body into that play. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who contend to the injured player. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Tatar's got it against the boards. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it over. Oh, one-timer save. Wow. New Jersey's looking to break out. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Play is called for offside. New York's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Puck grab by Borgen. The Devils have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Meyer. Tries to get the puck over to Siegenthaler. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Look at this, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play.
New York's got one back. Now can they build on this from here? They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Pass across to Carrick. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Tees it up. Turns it away on the slap shot. Picked up along the boards by Brzezinski. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Takes the pass. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The Rangers have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. New York's got it along the wall. Gives them nothing in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stones him on the one-timer. Quick pass to Hughes. Puck picked up by Panarin. One-on-one with the... And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Puts it on net. Converts the penalty shot. And we are all tied up here.
So, James, you got to want this moment. There's a lot of pressure. You know that you're going to be one-on-one with the goaltender. You have to make a perfect read. He does that perfectly, and he executes and buries it.
The Rangers have it now. Takes it across the blue line. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. Takes control of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick feed to Miller. Angles it over to Cooley. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Fox has got it in the defensive end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Markstrom.
Listen, Jay, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
They've got a 2-on-1. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Schneider. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check.
Markstrom's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. New Jersey's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the feed. Bastian's going to play it against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck. Dishes it off. And it's turned aside by Markstrom. Blast from the point. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And he slides it quickly to Dillon. Moves the puck across to Bastian. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Grabbed along the boards by Palat. Picks up the puck. With possession along the wall. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Takes a shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Receives the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. They've got an on-man rush. Across the line. A pass. And he takes the feed. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. Denies that opportunity. Takes it at center. Handles the puck. New York's playing it from the side.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little pop luck and they put it in.
The Devils win the faceoff at center. Inside of the final minute here in the third. From the low slot. Fires it.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Hoffman's lugging the puck, and he keeps possession. Handles the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Avoids the poke check. Oh, look at this. Scores! Oh, my goodness, we are tied. Well, buckle up.
Oh, it's all about mental fortitude, isn't it, James? Being persistent, persevere through the ups and downs of a game, and in the dying seconds, you tie it up.
Crazy. The Rangers win possession here in the open ice. Panarin's got the puck. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him. Oh, and it's another save on the play. That's 3 in a row.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive.
He needed to make that save with time winding down. Big save right at the end. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up.
At home or on your smartphone.
buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Rangers win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. The Avs carried along the wall. Chance in front, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. And the puck's booted away. And that's intercepted by Panarin. Big play inside the defensive zone. In front on the tip. And now it's grabbed by Nichushkin. Feeds the puck across to Makar. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. The Rangers have it now. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Borgen. Miller stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Scores! What a finish on the play! Colorado's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
The Avs play it along the boards. And he elects to play the puck. Passes on over to Kreider. And he takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Kreider. Passes it over. Stones him in front. Blackwood's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
More than half the period left to play. The Avs have taken a 1-0 lead. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a short pass to Drury. Here they come on the rush. Centering feed. Oh, up the side of the net. Taken along the wall by Offman. The Rangers move it in. Sends it across. A chance. How did he stop that one? Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Parsonen. With the blast. And that's blocked. Moves the puck over to Colton. Slides by the check. Routine save made by Shesterkin.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the frame has been played here. Colorado's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw here in their own end. Taves setting up against the wall. Oh, what a save in front. Grabs the puck in the corner. And he can't hang on after that hit. And that's poked away. Colorado's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Sends a pass over. Miller's got it across the line. Can't hang on after that hit. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Looks to set up at the point now. Tries to feed it over to Coyle. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Avs working around near the back end. Slides the puck over to Zibanejad. The Avs take possession here in the open ice. Slides the puck over. Great pass from off the right side. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Nichushkin. No room for that one to get through. Taken by Brzezinski. feed to Carrick. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
McKinnon's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, and just got Edward last save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The Avs go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Feeds the puck to Makar. The Avs play it along the wing. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it to Zibanejad. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. New York's got the puck shorthanded. Dished on over to Kreider. Tries to the crease with the stop. The Avs take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength. How about this? 3-on-1. Sends it across. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Slides it across. Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And that's deflected. With the blast. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Perfectly executed hip check there. Great reach with the poke check. The Rangers take it along the wing. And that pass goes off a stick. New York's got the puck against the half wall. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Along the half wall with the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he slides it quickly to Rempe. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed down low. Quick shot. There's a save. Feeds it over. Another stop by the goaltender.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Dishes it off. Great heads-up play by the defender. Knocked away with the stick by Lindgren. Now a quick pass to Zibanejad. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here's a chance behind the net. Picked off by Johnson. And it's a quick pass to Nelson. Loses the coverage there. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Moves it to Trocheck. New York's got the puck against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Taves. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance on the attack. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Drives to the paint. The Avalanche have possession now. Nichushkin's got it along the wing. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it quickly over to Colton. Pinned up along the boards. Nice defensive robbery on that. Here's a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. And now he moves it quickly to Offman. And he sidesteps the check there. Stops that one. Quick feed to Coyle. The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And he slides it quickly to Coyle. Colorado's on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Drury. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, Colorado's up 1-0. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And there it is! The double G! The great glove save!
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Dishes it to Trocheck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. And he takes the dish. Feed to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Rangers have been pressing and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
And sends it just out of reach. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth to both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And the play continues.
Shesterkin's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Colorado's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. On the one-timer, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Avs win it. And now he tries to get it across to Nichushkin. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Here's a shot. That one's off the blocker.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench. Drouin's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Gerard. And that goes off, clears off a body. Nice poke check. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And that's poked away by Manson. Oh, look at this. The Rangers gain possession. Quick pass to Zibanejad. Driving right to the front. And that's broken up. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Horton's got the puck in his own zone. The Rangers take it along the wall. New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Taves. Here he is in close. Here's a pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. One-time blast. Big-time stop.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the back half of this period, Colorado's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Quick feed to Rimpey. Inside his own end, moves the puck.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really is.
They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running their runway, but they found a way to get it done. You gotta come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
The Avs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Some great thievery in the open ice. Broken up by Takes control of the puck.
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Denies him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Handles that one.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the...
Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Puck grab by Taves. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Avs now lead by 2. Colorado's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Zibanejad. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Avalanche have control of the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh! Just got enough of that to keep it out. Great read with the stick. Moves it to Cooley. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Nothing doing.
You can see how frustrated he is at missing the net, not converting on that shot. When you get to the middle of the ice, especially late in the third when you're trailing, you have to find a way to cash in. Colorado's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their performance.
Grabs control of it at the point. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Scores! Chris Connor comes through! And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Colorado's won the faceoff at center. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Miller. And it is all over with this one. The Avs came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they're getting an earful from their coach saying, listen, we also have to play on the other side of the puck. They did a much better